So besides what seems obvious, like shelter and a sleeping bag, what are your most important or favorite pieces of gear that you can't do without on the trail?
Number one for me forever is my small AM FM radio, crank radio, that has the NOAA on it for weather. It's a nostalgic piece of my history on the trail. We always hiked with crank radios when I was younger. It's cool to be able to just tune in to whatever's out there and have that at night when you're sitting by the campfire. You know, obviously spend time listening to nature and watching the stars and everything. But I love those crank radios. They always have a flashlight on them. They're solar charged. They're small. You can just sit there and just wind it while you're sitting by the fire. And that's actually how I discovered 88.7 and kind of how I ended up in this region living here is when we were younger, going out on trail, and we'd be sitting around the fire drinking whiskey and pull out the crank radio, and you turn on 88.7 in the middle of the night and it'd be some crazy show. They used to be a little bit more out there, I think, with their late night shows and whatnot. But that was like a memory I always held on to and always kind of been connected to that radio station, which I love so much. Celtic Winds on Sunday morning. We live 30 minutes from a grocery store on the side of a mountain. We're basically on the AT out here. And when I'm out here doing yard work or working on the house or doing anything, pulling that radio, even at home, I use that radio constantly when I'm in the woods, just listening to 88.7 or whatever. So kind of not a hiking thing, but kind of it's that everybody's got that thing, you know, your book, right? A lot of people, you know, carry a book, have that one thing that kind of gives you
luxury item.
The luxury item. And then second to that is my lightweight hiking umbrella for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make these really small, awesome hiking umbrellas. Gossamer Gear makes
much better to if a storm just springs upon you than having to like wrestle on your rain gear.
Yeah, and after so long, the rain gear doesn't work.
Yeah, that's why like rain gear doesn't work. Okay, like if you're actually hiking in the woods, rain gear is going to do nothing for you but make you sweaty, and then you're wet anyways. Yeah. At least for me, I'm always carrying weight and moving fast. Even if I'm not, I mean, I'm going to be sweating. So I like the umbrella because you can basically just be in the summer months, like be in your t-shirt that's water wicking in your shorts, and then at least if you have the umbrella above you, it's relieving that sensation of cold water hitting you constantly. And so then you can really still get a lot of miles done. Your feet are soaked, everything's soaked, but that's cool because you got your comfort clothes in the middle of your pack with your pack cover on, and they're going to be perfectly dry whenever you get to where you're going. And if you need a snack, you can turn your pack around and squat down with your umbrella above you, operate the top of your pack where your brain's at, and stay relatively comfortable. So that's kind of my technical gear piece that I think is always worth having.
Yeah. My luxury item is a journal. I can't go anywhere without my journal. And I guess second to that would be I use the Spot like GPS tracker just to get like a little peace of mind. Now, especially having kids, it feels good to have that.